Okay, we'd like to say welcome to it. Okay, today is Monday, and today is the 12th of the first month of the year 2026. So we'd like to say welcome to LIB Music Black. This is the Monday edition. As we talk it is on Friday that we'll be bringing live Dollaz Deniro so we can discuss about his latest upcoming concert that he will be having live in Liberia. As a matter of fact, Deniro is going to be live in Liberia next month. So we're going to be talking lengthily about his musical concert. So we'd like to say welcome to LIB Music Black. My name is Keem Williams. You know, this is the Ice Cream Boy, right? This is the Monday edition. So we don't talk about any other thing. We talk about entertainment. This is where we bring the artists on the screen. So, and I'm glad to be here. People, like I say, thanks to our cameraman, thanks to our sound engineer, thanks to our management, okay? And thanks to everybody who keep following Tata TV, who keep sharing our work in art and culture. So, like I said, welcome to it. Let's just go straight into business. As a matter of fact, Deniro is live. What's up, my boy?
What's up, King? How you looking, my daughter?
And nasty already, you know now. What's popping?
You already said it nasty. It's too nasty.
I mean, I concentrate you on yourself first. Let me see how I concentrate you first, so I can do it.
God is amazing. I can't complain. I'm blessed.
So what's up? We hear that you'll be live in LIV next month. So we're gonna be talking about your live concert. What are you gonna be doing? So I bring you here before. I think the people already know. This is Deniro. Maybe the people want to hear for you. Let's see. If you want to hear some information, yeah, maybe the people want for information. Maybe some people may not see you before, but you've been on the platform, so you can hear do a short introduction so people can know who I'm talking with.
Okay, no problems. My LIB people, how y'all looking? This your boy, the American boy, the Liberian boy, the Mr. Nasty, Dollaz Deniro, LIB to the world, Mr. War President, Mr. War Designers, and I'm me.
So, and nasty already.
And Nasty, talk to me.
Okay, so how's the music there? How's the music like treating you? How is the music treating you there in our part? How you going like, yo?
The music is excellent right now. I've been taking my time to record 3 different albums. I want to have a hip hop album ready for, fans that follow me, support me from day one. And then also, I wanted to tap in with my Liberian people, my Liberian culture, our Liberian music as a whole. I've really been working on this new style that I got. I call it Colorese, where I'm missing the Colorqua, packing it with a Siri inside. So I get your call in our Colorqua talk, then I get your call in the Siri talk. For the people that understand Leo, they'll copy. For some of the people that, just love good music and love good energy, they really like my sound. They really love the music. I got a lot of positive vibe on there. A lot of hitting high records right now. The biggest record that's been going viral everywhere is the American Bar and the Colorese intro from my Colorese Volume 2 album that I want to come in February 7th to promote and also to reconnect with the motherland, the beginning where Dollaz Deniro started from. All my family, all my friends, then I've been gone from our country for about 33 years. So it will be an amazing experience to come back home to my family.
So how do you get your inspiration before? How do you find inspiration for new music?
If I gain the spirit, I get sit out plenty. I get my feet. I walk up outside. I let being outside. So anytime I gain a mood or any vibe where I might get a melody in my head or a trending topic or, just I like coming up with my own phrases, catchy phrase that will make you heesh. Shout out to my other new song, Jaja Heesh, trying to feature Nucci Meek and Concrete I want. So, whenever I create it, the topic come to my mind, just go in the studio, I call my engineer, I things it, open the door, I want to plug it again. I ain't looking.
So why do you I want to know if you are like doing a live performance, what do you really enjoy when you're doing a live performance? What do you really enjoy when you do a live performance?
When I do my live performance, what I really enjoy,
Yeah, yeah.
the crowd participation, just seeing the energy connecting with people and then vibing with you, it let you know that the music is good. So, once I get a reaction, I see them vibing with me, I see them, enjoying the music and just going along with what's happening, that's when you know the music is good. Also, the thing is, uh, when they're sharing, when they got their phone in the middle of the concert, they're sharing the content, on their social media platform. It give you opportunity to expand your followers to a bigger broadcast, and a bigger audience. So yes, mostly sharing the concert and just vibing with me.
So people, it's been a bit long that you haven't come back to your motherland. So I want to know was the connection like you coming back to the library? How who like giving is it an invite or it's just or choke by maybe or just come back to your motherland to. I want to know if a special team inviting you for this or it's just something that you decide to do.
Um, Sadly, it took for my papa to pass away. Rest in peace to my papa Abraham Osaka Berry. When he passed away, I just felt like, I didn't want to miss the opportunity to come back home before I learned, who my family and my loved ones are and my people and my country as a whole, where I'm from, the place that made me. I didn't want to lose the drive and the momentum. I feel like that was the time and the place that it really hit me that it was time for me to come home and that I do have a country to come home to, that, America's not the only place. So, sadly, after that happened with my father, I just really kind of woke up and it just put me in the perspective that I need to come back home and it was time. And then for the people that's been supporting and sponsoring me musically, besides my family, my loved ones that are in Liberia, shout out to y'all. But mainly it's been Hot FM radio staff, um, DJ Wego Zigo, DJ Mo, most importantly my godpapa, DJ Blue. They're probably, the original Bobby with entertainment. I really linked in with them about 5 years ago. Even long before that, I've been reaching out, but we really built a solid, relationship about 5 years ago. And then I told him to play. I just jump out, telling him to play. I said, my man, I bought it to get that go. I ready to come home. Besides coming home, I won't come. Build and bond with my fans as well too, so they can love the music and support it. And they said, my picking that do it. So the how you been? Yeah, American Boy and Colorese, all on the airwave. So yeah, shout out to Wego, shout out to DJ Blue, shout out to Mo, shout out to DJ Magic, shout out to Joaquin, you know, shout out to Mustafa, shout out to DJ Mavis. There's so many DJs I can name, but shout out to all y'all, for supporting and pushing the music and just letting the Liberian people connect with me and know that the American ball up top, but he's still on grind, and.
Okay. So we want to know how your tour gonna be like. You're gonna talk about your tour because we saw on the flyer we saw like autos, let's say too many radio stations. So we want to know how you're gonna be doing that tour.
Um, Currently, at this moment, the only thing I could really speak about is but the radio interview at the moment.
Okay.
Everything else is mostly based on, my team as a whole just having dates and time and when we'll release the flyer and when we'll release location for the venues and what we have planned. We don't want to give too much away because we want to give the momentum, a very great, you know, embracement. We wanted people to embrace us properly and correctly. So we'll wait till I get down there before I announce the tour and where we'll be at. But in regards to the radio station, y'all be able to hear everything everywhere. Y'all see all the sponsor there. Y'all be seeing me in the radio station and y'all be, able to hear me and vibe with me, understand what the plan is and what we got planned ahead.
So someone like when I like talk because the video that you posted, someone like asking me, is DJ King gonna be part of the tour movement? They
It's,
wanna
it's
know.
DJ who?
They want to know if I'm going to be part of a tour movement if we're going to be on a tour. So someone asked me the question in my inbox. So I was like, I
Absolutely.
can answer that
But
question.
my brother, I can answer it, but I know why you say you're not answer it. You know you part of the board, man. Even though certain things been behind the scene, with the top people, but at the same time, you still one of those top brothers. Man, we wouldn't be doing this interview right now if I didn't respect you and understand that you have an amazing platform. You put on for Liberia, and we respect that everywhere in America. And when I post our interview on my channel, everybody follow it. Everybody loves the content. So, of course, I need you on there for media coverage. You got to be one of the people with me.
Okay, so you talking about you and Bucky were coming up or something good. So how's the magic gonna be like? Are you guys gonna play that magic?
Honestly, Liberian people got job fairs. They're forcing it at this point. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I feel like, as big and as amazing you can get in life, the whole purpose and goal of why God blesses you with that platform and that energy is to reach out and shed light other people that have similar and like-minded, gifts and talent as you. So my message to Bucky, even though we're both gifted, entertainers, we're both gifted musicians. We come from a really struggling background. The world need to hear our story. They need to know who we are as a Liberian people and as a culture, especially in the entertainment, because that's the loudest voice that would get out there for everybody to hear us. Our message would be heard, and people can recognize and understand that we are too a force to be reckoned with. So for him to deny good talent, it would be like him denying himself. It's all about competition. Bucky will not be in his feelings. I believe Bucky's a big boy. We'll get there. We'll talk to his team. I'll talk to my team, and we'll see what we can do. Not this part. We'll just keep going.
So
But yeah, shout out to
so
Bucky.
yeah. So how long you going to like be in Liberia for? How long you going to be in Liberia for this tour? Because I know the tour is going to be a massive one. I believe in your work. I can follow your performance and stuff, and so I know we're going to do a massive. Yeah, we're going to do a massive promotion for this concert, right? So
You know, so yeah, you
Okay,
definitely
so
got a fan base. You definitely got a wave. We back to the interview, y'all. Hold on.
yeah, we
Y'all
back.
should interview. I back my daughter. I was talking to my supporters and my fans and my followers on here that really love
Yeah,
Dollaz. So yeah, we on
uh,
that. We live. Let go.
yeah. So we like so we're talking about the concert where we I want to know, are you giving an invite to some Liberian artists? Are you inviting some Liberian better than maybe they're gonna be there rocking the stage with you because the whole thing I know you love but you only want to show the love to your brother then so as some Liberian are we expecting some Liberian artists to be rocking the stage too?
Absolutely. Right now, I would say shout out to my picking rapper Wall Bass, my
Mm.
picking DJ Beans, Afro DJ Beans that my partner. I know Christoph down there, family ties with Christoph, so Christoph more than likely will pop up. I don't know yet for sure, what his circumstances is, but he does know I'm coming. He's been in touch with my family, he's been in touch with my cousin. Shout out to B-Lo, he been holding things down. Um, who else? I reached out to CIC. Reached out to CIC, bro. Said he showed me love. He definitely reached out. That's a good dude. Shout out to CIC. Reached out to Com Cruise, as I said. I reached out to Nucci. They feeling the record. So yeah, my daughter. I love MC Caro. I would love to get in
Yeah.
touch with MC Caro. Stunner. I really love Stunner. Stunner got amazing music. And I found you Anitra na fun again. Fluxy fun too. That music fun. I let love music too. I'm a rapper, but I let fun with that music.
Yeah. So is
Gifty
there
Black. Shout out to Gifty Black. Hold on. Shout out to Gifty Black. I
okay.
just remember her. She's really dope too. She got a nice voice.
So are you planning to do any collaboration with any other artist with exception of Bucky Raw? Do we expect any collaboration when you come for the concert? Is there any collaboration in the plan? You gonna work it up before you leave?
Absolutely. I told you. I said. Com Cruise. That picking hot. Nucci Meek been hot forever. I love they wave because I feel like Liberian music is taking on a new wave and a new sound, and you gotta adapt with the culture in a year. We in 2026, nothing wrong with hip hop, nothing wrong with our culture. Music is our culture. But as you transition with time, the new generation got a new sound, a new vibe they like to go through. Shout out to SIO, King Dennis, SIO. I feel like they figured it out. Will Flash, they'll peek in there, they figured out the new wave. Everybody wanna express real music. They wanna feel real energy, real vibe. People tired of faking it. They're talking about things that they ain't getting what they're not doing. They're talking about their current status and their struggle. So shout out to those people. I really fuck with it. I really ride with it. I really vibe with it. So yeah, those are the people I really, want to get in contact with. And God willing, always put it pop it first. I will get in touch with them when the time comes and we'll figure it out from there. But definitely those three, Bucky, Nucci, and Con Cruz. Me and Christoph might get back in the studio depending, how things are looking when I get down there.
Okay, so when if you're having a project coming up and then you post this project that you see dropping, let's say maybe it'll be dropping like next month, right? So I want to know how is the fan base there when you always do a post, like get something cooking, and, in the making, in the kitchen already now. So you get something cooking. How a fan can be responding when they see that they were seeing on Facebook?
Oh yeah, that package just dropped. Oh yeah, I love my meal. Jesus. Sorry, let me answer your question. How to respond it?
Yeah.
If you look on YouTube, Rhythm say it's very productive and positive. As I just posted a video with my Oma. That video had like I think 10,000K in one day, organic
Wow.
YouTube views. Without any sponsor or any bots and pushing. All my channels are positive. I do 300,000 a month streams on just on my Facebook alone. I'm doing about 150,000 on YouTube. Video views. I did 1 million streaming on Audio Mac with Colorise Volume 1. I think I'm in a pretty good shape to drop some music right now. And you got to understand, Liberia waiting for me. So you got 5 million people in Liberia that know about Dollaz Deniro. I think the turnout will be very amazing if I plan it correctly.
Yeah. So, where the concert gonna be hosted? Where are we wishing to host this concert?
You asked me that question one time, reveal it to you, and I tell you the second time, King. I tell you, said it with no one. I get out, I dropped the flyer. You yourself, King, you away for the secret too. You think I got me spit? I beg you, yeah. You don't count your eggs until you don't count your chickens until the egg hatch. Ain't you read?
So I want to know, do you start earning from your music? Do you start earning some cash from your music?
Do I earn revenues from my music? Yes,
Yeah.
I do earn proceeds from my music. I am registered. I am a registered artist. I am I am verified. As far as with in the entertainment business, I am recognized as an international superstar as well as a big, American artist as well too. So yes.
So the female artist she's talking about, if you're having to feature one of them, who you think you're gonna feature? The female artist he's talking about, you love that music, you love that like game. So which one the artist you think if you're having
The,
to
this
like do a collab?
I'll do it with Anitrim and Fluxy right now and Gifty. They got a story to tell. They got a powerful voice. They got melodic, soulful voice, and I love their energy. I feel like those, and plus they're really beautiful women. So you know, if I might say so, I fine too. So fine game, fine making me fine music.
So if you're not a musician, what will you be doing? If you're not a musician at all, what is there anything that you're going to be doing if you're not a musician?
Um, I will be, I will be a late. I say a marketing accountant. I would have been into stocks and exchange because the money is where it's at. Anything with currency, that's where I'm at. Marketing, management, PR, anything in that work with finances and just understanding the money trail and uh, how finance run the world and keep everything going. So yes, I will follow the money trail.
So you for instance, I saw a label. Is that your record label? Do you have are you on some artist with a record label? Because I always see your son at the left part of your photos, your flyers. There's a label there. So is that your?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The label is War Designer. My label is War Designer. I do own my own label, register, and then I sign myself. Because who's best to invest in than me? You got to make it happen first before you help anybody else. So yes, definitely. I signed my own label. It's War Records. I have War Records. I have my own clothing brand. It's called War Designers. We are representative of 198 countries and 7 continents worldwide. When you wear your own brand as a whole, you feel proud to represent. So yeah, that's my brand and that's my label. And I also have a nonprofit organization called War Foundation. When I reach out there to the program as far as the school, um, a lot of things down there that I would love to work with. God willing, in the future, when I have the finances to develop and build that brand as a whole, I would definitely utilize that platform to reach out and just help my people as a whole.
So do you have a personal engineer that work for you?
Yeah, I have my own personal engineer, my own personal studio. I go to a corporate studio that I record at. It's a major corporate studio that's in the industry. He's very private and secluded, but shout out to Corey. Shout out to Corey. Good looking studio. That's my brother. We locked in. Um, he's been producing a lot of the music I've been doing so far, about 20 records, and y'all been hearing them. Everything's a hit. Nothing's a miss. The boy's really good with the engineering. He listens real well. He follow instruction and direction, and he just go with what the artist want. He always tell you, I'm here to do what it is that you flowing through. So shout out to you, Corey.
So how do you see our entertainment for the next 2 to 3 years to come? How do you really see Liberia entertainment? Then that back then and now. How do you see the entertainment in Liberia?
Before the end of 2026, a major label will be coming to Liberia. to invest in our music industry as a whole because we have amazing talent. We have some really, really dope people. All they have to do is get discovered, and not just in that little market that we're trying to reach is our own market, but we need to expand and go out and market on a corporate level. And that's what I've been doing. For example, like I've been in contact with 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, in regards with my clothing brand and with the music and trying to do a document series, kind of like what I Show Speed doing to go back to Liberia and show our culture and our people. Shout out to him, he beat me to it, but that was my plan. This is why I really booked, this ticket to come back home after 33 years was to show, America, United States, Minnesota, Michigan, all the places I was living at, that this is how Liberia looks and this is how we're coming, on a music aspect and as a people, as a culture. So shout out to I Show Speed. He beat me to that one. So yeah.
So which one the engineer in Liberia, if you haven't to like maybe do a collaboration, which one the engineer you think that you can best work with in Liberia for now?
T-Quay. T-Quay is really dope.
Yeah.
Dopest Sound. He's really dope as well. I think is another engineer named TJ.
Lil J.
I think it's Lil J.
Okay.
Yeah, he's really dope. I like him.
So you love his work.
Yeah, I let it work. Who engineered for Concruz and Nucci? Whoever engineered for them, they're really dope as well too.
Okay. So you were like playing your latest song. So you started to bang that kind of a song because everybody know you Liberia colorism. So so the people know we are color because you always people say you colorist, you get them for that too much serious in it. So and you are talking another thing when you come to Liberia, I think people say I'll tell you one of my boys say when you come to Liberia like maybe eating kind of pakana. So all of you like Liberia when you come.
I mean, busting grumpy. How big I can be bust grumpy. Eating Gary. I ain't say I want real food. I don't want to eat all that. Country food. And I won't go in it. I want y'all to take me to the bush. I don't go pick the coconut. I don't bust it open, drink the juice right from inside. I don't grab the sugar cane. I don't break it open and eat all the sugar and the juice from inside. I don't do that. Baba thing. The one I was missing when I was picking, running around, stealing papa, all kind of thing. That one I don't go do.
So I can never lie back there. I can never lie.
I don't go back to original. Yeah, I won't start over. I don't reprogram myself.
So you want to get a little gist of your latest song that where people feel something for you. Everybody feel their bars for you. Everybody feel something. Everybody knows say what we're talking about. You won't make it funny. Everybody knows that we're making things nasty. Everybody see something.
Oh, we're making things nasty? Let me drop it for y'all. Listen. Before I tell you how they do that, before I tell my atrocity, I tell you about my story, my struggle, how gonna blessed it. Mali, Kagatan, LIB, my breakfast. Small, children, close your ear, I won't scare ya. Before y'all cop it cool, y'all too clever. 7-year-old peeking, I saw terror. I see it so survival when I'm looking in the mirror. What's but it was, I can tell ya. They know. Listen, most start tripping, we gotta get you. I tell you my daughters, they'll leave with me. When you the top it, Moga keep piling. Take key to level, gotta keep up the speed. That's the new job I just dropped, man. Everything fresh in the pot cooking. When I drop it, you just hear the vibe, you just hear the feeling, you just know that it coming. Now I got that American ball too. I swallow my chibi with hand. Pepper soup, mixed with fried fish. Back to back hits, I got classic. Hair go to fry, better clock it. My girlfriend, bestie, I knock it. LIB, man, it don't cheat. Y'all copy the code with dry face. I give you the G's. BBC News on the trending topic. Been on the move out. We've got a tease out. Rock certified grown up man. I let my tune in toxic. Just out of ride my sausage. They leg at sausage. She got me distracted. Her hand in my chassis. Let me drop my car before I crash it. I know she my biggest fan. She banging on my ass. LIB call me American boy, and I'm too stuck in my ways. LIB, American Boy coming, man.
Coming soon, coming. There's more about hitting the city
Coming, my
on
daughter.
a full blast, you know.
On a
So
full
like I say,
blast.
we got Deniro live, and Deniro, let's talk about the concert. Is there anything maybe we want to talk about the concert? Maybe you want to explain something better into the concert, because the news is all over. We're seeing the flyers, we're seeing
Everybody be
the
prepared. February
promotion.
7 is gonna be a movie.
So we are
Finish.
with next month, right?
Yeah, next month y'all be from the time go to the airport to the time land. Y'all be on live with me. Y'all read everything. I put you on level.
So we are expecting a massive promotion for the event. We're expecting a massive performance for you for this concert.
Absolutely.
Is it the first?
We got
Is it
some
the
big
first concert?
surprise, man. We got some amazing.
Is it the first concert?
In Liberia, yes, that would be my first. In Liberia, yes.
Yeah. So you didn't have too many concerts there in the US.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so that's what's
over
up.
30 plus shows in America.
So we are live. This is LIB Music Black, and as a matter of fact, we told you that we're bringing Deniro, and Deniro is live in the US. We're discussing a concert that will be happening next month. So we're going to do a massive promotion down. I want you to go on your official page, share his work, always down his song. So Deniro going to be live. And when the man live, we'll bring him very in the studio again. We'll see it. We'll make it nasty right in the studio. So again, happy there. We're not doing on the T, but we'll bring it live. So I mean, what's up? What's up? What's popping? I mean, supposed to get paying for now. It's more artists.
No, that jet business phone to do interviews and handle business like this and go live and keep the fans interacted. So this is an investment that was worth it to make sure that everybody's in tune. I'm bluffing. My people are big about it. It's not business, man. Everything's it costs me good. And let me tell you a small thing. When I can't put my small thing on y'all, my 26 on y'all when I come down there, yeah, about my Christmas, everything on y'all.
So is there anything that we talk about that you want to talk about pertaining to the event?
Now everything's amazing, man. Everything is blessed up. Shout out to Top of LIB TV. Shout out to Keem, pretty boy in the building, for having this amazing interview with Dollaz Deniro, the American Boy, Mr. Nasty, and Mr. Ahish. I'll be down there in Liberia live in concert February 7th. I love you guys. Continue to follow, continue to watch, share the live, and just continue to push each other collectively as a culture and as a whole. LIB to the world, my daughter. Thank you for having me online. Shout out to you.
Yeah, do you want to send any shout out to any friends member or any family member? Do you want to send shout out to your fans? Watching you live on all over the world. Do you want to say something to them?
Oh yeah, I would give a brief one. Everybody don't get jealous of because it would take a long time. Let me shout out my baby sister Alamiza, my little brother Will T. Hello, I love you, baby Will T. Hi, Piggy, what's up with you? Probably coming with talk. Shout out my little sister Rose. I got a lot of family down there. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my dad's side of the family. Shout out to Amadou. Shout out to all my cousins. Shout out to my mom's side of the family. Shout out to everybody that's down there showing love to me. Shout out to Wego. Shout out to Mo. Shout out to Blue. Shout out to you. Shout out to Snap. I'm thinking Snap Ken Weezy down there. Shout out my cousin B-Lo. Shout out B-Lo Kimber. Shout out my piggy Beans. Shout out my piggy Rapper Wall. Shout out my boy Trey Glock. Shout out my piggy Superboy. Shout out my piggy Peter. Shout out my boy Bleak. Man, there's so many. Shout out Phil. Shout out D Nice. Shout out my big Ray. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to NFL. Shout out to my piggy. Man, they plenty. I ain't gonna lie, it was still a long time to run through other people.
Yeah. There's too many shout outs.
Shout out to Dada. Shout out to Gunner. I always forget you, my boy. Shout out to my Uncle Soto, my Uncle Steven, Chauncey. My whole family there, probably. Bye. Take too long.
Okay, so one of the things for only our ever because we were now talking to you, so
Thank you, Keem. I appreciate you, my daughter. Thank you.
Okay, so we want to let go of you. We'd like to say thanks for your invite. This is LIB Music Black on Tata TV. As a matter of fact, we've been talking to Dollaz Deniro live from the US. Okay, so we'd like to say thanks to everybody for watching. Keep following. We're going to be giving update pertaining his concert scheduled for next month. Okay, if you're celebrating your birthday today, I'd like to say happy birthday to you. And if you celebrated on yesterday, a happy belated one for me to you. Okay. Keep following Tata TV for too many covers, okay? If you want to do your wedding, you want to do your program, just contact Tata TV and we'll give you the best of the best. Okay, my name is Akin William. This is the ice cream boy, okay? This is the number one boy. This is the morning edition of the program LIB Music Black. You have yourself a wonderful time. We're going to be live on Friday. We're going to bring another artist and we're going to be discussing that other question. So watch out for DJ Keem, the premiere, okay? The live in Tabla TV studio. So watch it for him. We're going to be chasing the vibe in 2026. So watch it for me. I'm taking it to another level in 2026, okay? As soon as we get a spotlight, we're going to inform our fans about the next level for the 2026. Where you're going to see a different me, okay? Before I go, let me do it out for my mother, my dad, my friend, my brothers and sisters. I do that for you, beautiful Jerry, Makua, I like Taylor. I do it out for you, my boy, Amoya. I do that for all those who keep loving. KB, what's up to you, my guy? You got my back, okay? And I do it out for all those. TV Africa, what's up to you? Spinning Group, Misha Blatter, and all those who keep promoting my art, okay? I love you guys. And God love you the best. And shout out to all of you. You have yourself a wonderful time. This coming Friday, I'm going to be right here. And I did Music Black to the world.